What's going on, guys? It's the Comicsxchaos crew. It's your boy Tell.
It's your boy Trey.
It's Kathy.
And today we are doing one of these TikTok brain teaser trend thingies where you gotta pick a thing, and then after you pick, we're gonna pause it, and then we're gonna talk about what we pick. We're gonna watch the video, we're gonna pick, and then we're gonna listen to the outcome of what we got, and see if we survive or not. You know, it's a little game we're playing. It's called
Choose Your Destiny.
Choose Your Destiny type game, yeah. And whoever dies the most, we're going to watch like 5 videos. And out of the 5 videos, whoever dies the most is going to spin the unfortunate chaos wheel.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
Yee! Alright guys, let's get into it.
For 1 week. Solo, duo, trio, or quad. Tag the people you would trust to survive with you. If you go solo, your place is the abandoned soccer stadium, huge and empty under a gray sky.
I realized we didn't pick.
Oh no, I got one in my head.
We didn't pick verbally.
Okay, so pick now.
Well, we already heard the first one, so.
But I picked three.
Pick your group size.
Alright, guys, alright, it's to pick a group size. I'm gonna pick quads. And I'm gonna pick the Comicsxchaos crew to be with me.
I just picked trios. We'll see what we get.
I was gonna go trio.
Okay.
You got to pick, Gail?
Duo.
Duos? Alright.
Is to survive for 1 week. Solo, duo, trio, or quad. Tag the people you would trust to survive with you. If you go solo, your place is the poisonous island. You wash up alone on a remote, mist-covered tropical island, crawling with hundreds of venomous snakes slithering through the dense undergrowth and hanging from trees. The snakes strike at the slightest scent or movement. You die alone in agonizing paralysis within seconds. Food and water are scarce. Coconuts, edible roots, and a single freshwater spring located in high-risk areas that you must forage carefully while collecting rainwater from leaves. Sleep only in elevated tree platforms. You build high above the ground. At night, the snakes grow bolder, drawn by body heat, and you hear your own voice hissing from the foliage, tempting you to reach down. Survival depends on becoming a ghost, moving with painful slowness, using a long stick to test every inch of ground ahead, making 0 sudden movements, and never touching the ground while sleeping. Do not run. Do not stomp or vibrate the earth. Do not make any noise. One mistake and the swarm closes in instantly. If you're a duo, your place is the toy store. A massive, dimly lit 90s toy store sealed for decades, now filled with shelves of old dolls that walk on their own when unobserved. The dolls twitch, turn their heads, and creep closer in your peripheral vision. Food and water are locked inside the old vending machines and break room cabinets that only dispense after both of you solve matching whisper-spoken riddles, scratched into the toys, sleep-in shifts inside a barricaded play fort. If you separate more than 10 feet, the walking dolls swarm the isolated person and drag them into the dark aisles. Survival depends on staying glued together at all times, constantly watching each other's backs, never turning away from the dolls simultaneously, and communicating only in the faintest whispers, answering any other voices or splitting up ends it.
So a store
If you're a
of
trio,
Chucky's.
your place is...
So,
A store of Chucky's is basically what you
pretty much, so Gail would...
Yeah, Gail.
I mean, depending on who she take with her.
Yeah.
Me and her together probably would survive.
You got people who are good at deciphering riddles, because he said.
Yeah, you got. Yeah,
Me and you would die quickly.
I'm not doing riddles with you.
No, I mean, you just can't stand to be with someone 24/7.
This nigga in this situation, I ain't got no fucking choice. I ain't got no fucking choice in the matter.
You sleepwalk.
Not walk, talk. Sure, walk.
We'd have duct tape his damn mouth closed.
Because he said be quiet.
Yeah. I'm like, that you over there?
Whoever picked trios is
system,
Trey and Kathy.
a vast, pitch-black limestone cave network, where passages twist endlessly and dripping water echoes like distant screams. Everything you need to do, lighting your own torch for firelight, gathering bundles of dry kindling, collecting water from underground pools, or harvesting edible cave mushrooms must be handled by yourself in individual tasks that force careful separation at times. Food and water come from small natural pockets of resources scattered through the chambers that each person must claim alone. Sleep barricaded together in one central chamber with one person always tending their personal fire. Strange voices call your names from side tunnels, and the cave walls seem to shift when you blink. If one person goes too far alone or fails to maintain their light, the darkness swallows them with the sound of laughter turning to underwater screams. If you're a quad, your place is the abandoned zoo. A sprawling, overgrown abandoned zoo where a massive grizzly bear roams freely across the grounds, breaking into old enclosures and hunting anything that moves. The bear is extremely dangerous, but can be taken down by all four of you together using a specific technique, luring it with coordinated noise into a narrow service tunnel between exhibits and using heavy gates, poles, and weight to trap and subdue it. Food and water are available in the old visitor kiosks and sealed animal feed storage that require group effort to pry open. Sleep together in the elevated reinforced vet clinic. Other shadows move at night, but the bear is the primary threat until eliminated. Survival depends on absolute unity, planning and executing the bear takedown as a team.
Alright.
I would survive. I would say I'm the only one who would survive in that situation because in my quads, we could actually take down my threat, and we would have nothing to worry about.
True. That's fair.
In Gale's,
Thing is,
you got to be quiet.
and sleeping shifts, but the thing is, it moves. If anything that moves gets banged up on. They were like, yeah, you can sleep in the medic bay. One of us go like this. In our motherfucking sleep, the whole room is packed.
What are you talking about?
Done. Seen the picture it had with the bear just outside the window?
Yeah.
It could be just doing his daily rounds, roaming the fucking zoo. We're in the medic bay, chilling, sleep.
But it also
Whoa.
said that it's reinforced so he can't get in.
I would also argue that day one, the first priority would be getting the bear.
Into the service tunnels, yeah.
Fair. But then we had to have weapons. We had to get those first.
Well, if we work together and coordinate, we would be fine.
Also,
I'm
this
like, yo,
is
bear! The bear
special
runs towards me. I duck and hide. Trey, bear! We just gotta trap. We gotta like coordinate the sounds. I thought we'll be straight.
They want to do it.
And the rest of the time we just chilling because the bear can't get out.
True. And then just taking out all the smaller shits.
I was gonna say, but they did say the other shadows move at night, so
They said they're not really a threat. It's just
the bears
the
they
bear's
said
the
the bear's
prime.
primary threat.
That doesn't mean there isn't secondaries.
I mean, yeah, but like what?
Also,
other
that's-
animals, I would assume.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
We got a lot more at the zoo than just, granted, primary is the big bear. There are
doesn't-
certain herbivores that could still be very.
They didn't specify the other animals, so the other animals was shit like a fucking monkey or something we could easily
Which
kill.
can also be
Oh, no.
dangerous.
Something we can easily kill. With a
Yeah, but they
Yes.
can also be dangerous.
But of course, we take our primary. We chilling. We chillaxing. All right, cool. The big bad is dead. He just ape swing. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Take your face and pimp off.
Take your face.
Take
And the
your
thing
face
is-
and pimp off.
But here's the other thing too: if it's okay, say it's apes or it's monkeys, a lot of diseases that they carry also transfer over to humans, and they didn't say anything about what's in that medical bay.
True.
There's
Well,
a-
we got a lot of food though. We got resources.
No, we've got resources. It's just
All right, guys.
I
So
do-
Wait,
yours-
just realized,
I do feel
if
like
it
yours
takes
is-
all four of us to open up the food. That creates a lot of motherfucking noise.
It does.
But the bear has to be subdued first.
yeah.
True.
That we wouldn't have to worry about that. The bear would be done for at least a day.
I feel like I could do the trio, but it would depend upon who I
Yeah.
would take with me.
The trio was what? The cave?
Yeah.
I'm not doing no
I'm
cave.
not-
I can't even eat. I die.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. No, you can't have
on the
mushrooms.
wall.
Oh damn, you was
I
that.
die.
Damn.
That's why my instant thought was, sorry, dear.
I
but
probably be
you're
only drinking water.
not- Yeah, no, you're not coming with
You mean
me.
a strict water diet?
Strict water diet.
Just
Yeah,
a
you would-
withering.
And you can't stray off too far. And other voices, strange voices are calling my name from a tunnel. Nigga, I wouldn't sleep. I'd die from insomnia.
Exhaustion. Yeah. Sleep deprivation.
All right, y'all. So I think this round, I think I win. 'Cause I'm the one with the clearest path of survival.
Yeah. Gales is rough. Gales is not doing.
Who we deem the loser?
Let's see.
Because Trios is worse than Gales, I feel like. Because,
No.
like, dolls, I can fight a doll. Like,
No, I don't think
That's
it
a
is.
whole entire department store full of. Yeah, you can kick them all you want, but it's just a room full
They
of
said they'll
Chuckies.
swarm you.
It's a
Yeah,
swarm
they're
of
gonna
Chuckies.
swarm you. Whereas if,
how strong can a doll actually be?
but you're looking at
The things don't
thousands
feel
of them,
pain.
and they don't feel pain.
They got numbers on you, dog.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
That's why it's worse.
yeah,
So you would say the duos is the worst?
yeah.
Well, Gail's not eligible for the unfortunate chaos wheel because of her current condition. So that means that technically, free round. Okay,
Take that.
We'll take it.
cool.
Yeah, next one.
Pick your group size to survive.
All right, guys, I pick again. I'ma pick.
I pick solo.
I'll pick trio.
Trio.
Quads.
Okay.
For 1 week. Solo, duo, trio, or quad. Tag the people you would trust to survive with you. If you go solo, your place is the cold storage vault. This underground facility is used to store unidentified bodies. Metal shelves line the walls. Drawers extend in every direction. The temperature is just above freezing and never changes.
Basically.
Food and water are provided once per day, but never at the same time. Sleeping is possible on a steel table. Rest is painful and brief. Some drawers are labeled, some are not. You will hear knocking from inside. The drawers do not open any compartment. The knocking will begin to match your heartbeat. After several days, you may notice one drawer labeled with your name. Ignore it. Opening any drawer ends survival. Survival depends on resisting curiosity and enduring the cold. If you're a duo, your place is the flooded underpass. This structure runs beneath a highway system, long and narrow. Water reaches knee height and slowly rises each day. Visibility is poor and lighting flickers constantly. Food and water are sealed in crates attached to the walls. Sleeping is difficult. Standing rest is required. Something moves beneath the water. It brushes against your legs but never breaks the surface. It learns your walking patterns. If one of you stops, the water around them becomes still. Do not pull each other toward movement. Separation attracts attention. Fear accelerates it. Survival depends on constant motion and coordination. If you're a trio, your place is the abandoned children's play center. The
Fuck
building
me
has been
running.
closed for years. Power is completely shut down. Faded colors peel from the walls. Toys are broken and scattered. Play structures, tunnels, and ball pits remain accessible. Food is limited. Old concession storage may contain sealed items. Sleeping is possible in party rooms. The floors are cold and sticky. There is no electricity, but faint music can still be heard. Laughter echoes through empty halls with no clear source. Movement occurs inside the play structures. Shadows crawl through tunnels when unobserved. The tunnels subtly rearrange when not watched. Groups feel encouraged to crawl separately. If someone enters a ball pit alone, they will not resurface.
Oh, God.
Do not follow. Voices do not crawl alone. If the music stops completely, hide immediately. Survival depends on ignoring familiarity and resisting instinct. If you're a
Oh,
quad,
I'd be fine.
your place is the abandoned hospital, now taken over by zombie-like entities. The corridors are dark and decaying.
It seems-
Medical equipment
It seems
lies
so
scattered and
biased.
rusted.
Trey, you're cooked.
Emergency lights flicker
You're the fucking
sporadically.
morgue.
Food and water are scattered in the old cafeteria and
With
vending
a
machines.
with a shelf
Supplies
with your
dwindle
name on
daily.
it.
If I'm
Then
not
you're cooked.
mistaken,
Sleeping is
trios-
possible on old gurneys and patient
Yes.
rooms.
Did y'all
But the
both pick
moans
trios?
echo
Yeah.
constantly through the halls.
We'll be fine.
The entities
I will
shuffle
be
and
fine.
drag themselves through
We
the
will
wards,
be fine.
drawn to any light sound or movement. They can mimic the voices of the lost, calling for help from distant rooms.
Technically, Gil.
If you split up to search for supplies or barricades, they converge and pick you off one by one. Do not leave anyone behind or explore alone. If one falls behind or gets separated, the entities will drag them away into the shadows. Consequences. Being bitten or scratched means infection spreads rapidly. The victim turns by dawn and attacks the group from within. Survival depends on staying united, staying silent, and barricading rooms at night.
So in that case, Gale would clearly win because the duos isn't that bad. Yeah, something swimming at your legs, but it's not bothering you as long as you keep moving.
I'd be alright.
You,
Dude, you're cooked.
Trey,
I get fed
come
once
on,
a
bro.
day. I sleep on a steel table.
You get fed once a day, and not at the same time of the day. So you can get fed at fucking 1 a.m. and then the next time you get fed is 12 a.m. the next day, which is an exact 24. You have to sleep on you're already anemic. Sleeping in below freezing temperatures?
No, just above.
No, they said below freezing temperatures.
said
At
above.
freezing temperatures, what he said.
I thought he said above. That's
No.
why I'm copacetic.
No,
You're anemic.
bro, you're not
Nah, you're
surviving,
screwed.
bro.
You're not.
You're gonna
You're
sleep with that
screwed.
cold steel, and then when you're gonna wake up and be walking and looking around at all these dead ass bodies, and you
You're
see a
screwed.
fucking morgue slide with Trey blank on the thing, you're like, is that my fucking name? And then every couple days you see a drawer open randomly.
And you can't look in it,
Yeah, he said
and you can't touch any of the drawers, or else you're fucked. Yeah, no, you're screwed.
Yeah, you're cooked.
I sit there and wait for my meal.
You-
Yeah,
I feel like your
kinda-
anxiety would kill you enough. You have a heart attack.
Dude,
Oh
you're
no! By the
screwed.
way, no, you forgot the banging in the drawers
Yeah, it's knockout.
match your heartbeat at that
Yep.
point. So the more scared you get, the more banging you're gonna hear. You're gonna lose. You're gonna go
my
crazy.
brain would only like the first couple like days. I'm like, and I make a beat out of my heartbeat because now y'all gave me acoustics. And then I'd slowly lose my sanity.
You would die.
You're screwed.
Yeah. After a while, I lose my sanity. I die.
You're screwed.
I think the only people who have a chance to survive is Gail. Gail's and me and Kathy's, if we're cool with listening to child music. Once the music stopped, we got high till it start playing again.
That's a little scary, but yeah.
Ain't no, but only we know person who got food.
Y'all got
Well,
y'all got potential food.
We got concession stands. That can be pizza slices. That can be anything.
No, they said sealed. Your shit's sealed, so it's more so non-perishables. That's only
Okay.
that's limited
I'm cool with that.
perishables.
Peanut butter jellies.
Okay, and
Y'all don't want to do that.
ration it,
Ration. Yeah.
That's you know.
It's
fair.
for a week.
And then 3 people.
and you ration it, and it's for a week. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like I already deal with this.
I mean, I
I
forgot it was
already.
for a week.
I
I might survive for a week.
I don't
He
think
might
he's
survive
no.
for a
I
week.
don't see him surviving for a week. And you
I
have to
got him 3
remember-
days. I got him 3 days. I ain't gonna lie. I got him 3 days.
I was gonna say you also have to remember I already deal with the spooky. I already deal in the spooky. That shit ain't gonna phase
I
me.
don't deal with spooky, dog.
That shit ain't gonna phase me.
Out of the 3 of us, me and Kathy picked the same one, so I feel like Trey will be the most unfortunate.
Yeah, no, you're the most unfortunate.
And you're by yourself. At least me and Kathy got like each other.
I'm sitting on that table the whole time.
And not even just that, dude. It's below freezing, and you are not a very thick human being.
You could also die from hypothermia.
Yeah,
I seen that nigga in the video with a coat. If I got a coat, I'll make do.
I'm
Trey,
still
you're
saying,
gonna.
I'm still saying
I
you're
vote
screwed.
Trey. Get
I
what he
am
said.
still saying you're screwed.
Out of the trios and solos, would you vote Trey?
Personally, I'm thinking about the more so people's mentality, like of
The fact if I hear a dead body bang, I'm gonna be upset.
Eh.
My brain would instantly. I
once
have a
my
heart
body
attack.
knows that I'm in the morgue, I'm like, there's gonna be dead bodies here.
But when they start banging, I'm having a heart attack.
I'm gonna have to say Trey's might be.
Yeah,
I
right.
mean, it's all creepy to me.
Oh yeah, no, y'all shit is very creepy. I'm
And
not
that
dealing
kid
with that.
place shit is creepy.
That kid place is gonna ruin my sanity.
Y'all floor is cold and sticky. The sticky, I don't even give a fuck if it's
I went
cold.
to sleep on the little sofas they had there.
Don't matter, everything's cold and sticky.
They just said the floor was cold and sticky. They
Yeah,
didn't
you
say
know,
nothing about the
we
couches.
definitely couldn't sleep for long periods of time though.
No.
Because if we sleep and that music stops, we're cooked.
Yep.
Ooh, we that shit was
Yep,
getting me.
and mind you, y'all could be in like one of y'all little short periods of sleeping, and they were like, you know what? Click.
But what
Thank
comes
you.
after us though is what I want to know.
Do you really
The
want to know?
shadows.
No, I don't.
Do you actually want to find out?
So Trey's is clearly the worst.
yeah, I'm just cold.
But
as
let
fuck.
us know in the comments what you guys think. Next one. So Trey is -1. We got 3 more videos. So just to figure it out.
Yeah.
Pick your group size to survive for 1 week. Solo, duo, trio, or quad.
All right, y'all.
I'll do duo.
Quad.
Tria.
Solo.
Oh, we all chose different ones. Let's see what
Good
we get.
habits.
I already feel like I'm gonna lose because I hate that by myself.
Tag the people you would trust to survive with you. If you go solo, your place is the indoor mini golf course. This course is fully built indoors. Neon obstacles glow softly in the dark. The artificial grass is clean and untouched. Windmills turn and ramps shift on their own. Food is limited, scavenged from snack kiosks and storage bins. Sleeping is possible on benches or behind themed walls, though rest is always liked. You are not alone. The storekeeper runs the course. It never appears in person, only on the digital scoreboards. Every shot you take updates the score. Balls always return through the tunnels, even if you never finish a hole. The holes shift position when unobserved. If you complete a hole perfectly, the lights dim slightly. If you miss too many times, the obstacles begin to adjust themselves to correct your stance. Do not hold a club when the scoreboard resets. If the course music stops, drop the ball and remain perfectly still. Survival depends on refusing perfection and never playing the course to completion. If you are a duo, your place is the rail yard, footbridge. This elevated bridge crosses active but unmanned rail lines. Signal lights blink endlessly across the yard. Trains move without schedules. Wind carries metallic echoes from below. Food is scarce, found in maintenance sheds near the bridge. Sleeping is possible in enclosed stairwells, but the constant vibrations make true rest difficult. The bridge is watched by the signalmen, two motionless figures standing at opposite ends of the span. Each mirrors the movements of one of you. If you walk together, the bridge narrows. If you separate, the lights below rearrange the train's paths. Trains pass beneath only when neither of you is looking down. Do not cross the bridge at the same pace. Do not turn around at the same time. If both signalmen step forward, lie flat and hold the railing. Survival depends on staggered movement and never synchronizing your actions. If you are a trio, your place is the emergency broadcast studio. The studio remains fully powered, with red on-air signs glowing constantly. Cameras, microphones, and control panels are all operational. Monitors display test patterns and looping location alerts. Food is delivered daily in sealed crates labeled with incorrect dates. Sleeping is possible in the soundproof rooms, but emergency announcements interrupt rest at random. The studio is governed by the broadcaster, a presence that never leaves the control booth. It schedules emergency messages that must be read aloud. Only one of you may speak at a time. If two voices overlap, the message rewrites itself. If a message is skipped, the alarms escalate. Viewers appear on the monitor feeds as static silhouettes that grow clearer with every broadcast. Do not announce your names. Do not correct the script on screen. If the O and air sign goes dark, remain silent and face away from the cameras. Survival depends on controlled speech, role discipline, and limiting transmission. If you are a quad, your place is the landmine field. A vast stretch of fertile land where you can grow food and vegetables, yet hidden mines and bombs lie buried beneath the soil. Crops can be planted and harvested, but every step carries risk. Sleeping is possible in the old equipment shed or among the taller stalks, though the ground trembles faintly at night. The field is watched by the groundskeeper, a distant tall silhouette that appears at the edge of the crops or in the reflections of puddles after rain. It observes your labor closely. If all four of you work in unison, the earth shifts and mines surface. If you plant or walk in perfect patterns, the field rearranges itself. Safe paths change when no one is watching. Do not move together as a group. Do not follow the exact same footsteps. Do not harvest an entire patch at once. If the groundskeeper raises its arms, freeze in place and scatter in different directions. Survival depends on asynchronous movement, irregular patterns, and never fully claiming the land as safe.
Kathy, you fucked.
Yep.
I thought I was cooked. Kathy, you fucked.
I'm screwed.
Like,
I think I might actually be the safest.
yeah, yours is weird though. Yours is a little strange. Like,
I never see the game master.
you don't see the game.
I just
master?
can't finish a game of golf.
Don't finish the game. Don't be holding the club when the
Scoreboard resets.
And when something happens, freeze. Just don't fucking move. But all you get is like snacks.
No one else even got food other than Kathy, and she's gonna blow up.
I got scarce ass food in the maintenance room, and that's maybe.
And
Which
Gail
one's
got
yours?
food delivered to her every
Yours.
day.
I was at the train yard.
Ooh.
Yeah, mine's
But see, yours is scary because two niggas are mirroring your movements.
And Gail's got food delivered to her every day. It's just got
Gail.
incorrect dates on it.
Yeah, so she has to gamble it. But granted, you can tell with smell and texture. You can tell where.
But Trey, you can't move like that.
I can move. It's just more so. I
No,
can't
Kathy
match.
definitely loses.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no.
no, she loses.
I'm fucked.
I just can't match pace. We can't be walking like left, right, left, right, left, right.
And
Which I don't do
sleep
anyway.
on stairs.
Yeah, I'm a heavy
Trey
sleeper
sleep
anyway.
anywhere.
Exactly. Maybe knockout.
You fall asleep sitting up half the time.
All right, so
Exactly.
Kathy lost this one. Next one.
Okay.
Pick your group size to survive.
What's it? Oh, I forgot.
Okay, so.
We're going up to 3 or 5.
Well, we got 5 videos. Whoever, we have 2 more videos. This one and the last one.
So you're -1, I'm -1.
And you're 5. Fucking fly. Anywho, continue. Oh wait, pick our thingies.
I'm gonna do quads.
Give me trio.
I like people.
Yeah, I'll do trio.
We're gonna do just to spice it up. It's gonna be
For
fast.
1 week.
It
Solo, duo, trio, or quad. Tag the people
only
you
for
would
1
trust to survive with you. If you
I'll
go
eliminate
solo,
those.
your place is a battered wooden fishing boat, adrift in the middle of a vast, unforgiving ocean.
I'm so glad I
A
didn't
full-grown
remember.
tiger paces the narrow deck with you, its amber eyes locked on every move you make. You have exactly 7 days to either train the beast through daily commands, shared risks, and unbreakable eye contact rituals, or accept that it will eventually turn on you and devour you alive. There are no weapons, no cage, no escape. Food comes only from the ocean. You must spearfish or dive for raw catches every single day. But every splash or struggle sends ripples that summon circling predators beneath the hull. Miss a day's haul and hunger weakens you, making the tiger bolder. Catch too aggressively and the boat rocks violently in sudden squalls that threaten to flip you both into shark-infested waters. Fresh water is limited to whatever rain you can catch in a single tin cup. There is no shelter beyond a torn tarp. At night, the tiger's low growls grow louder if your training has faltered, and one wrong breath can end everything before the week is through. Survive unbroken or become its meal. If you go duo, your place is a lonely iron lighthouse perched on a razor-sharp rock spire miles from any shore. The structure is fully stocked. Shelves of canned goods, dried meats, fresh water tanks, warm blankets, and a working stove. Everything you could need for comfort. But the sea around you demands total vigilance. You are forbidden from sleeping. Not one of you. The moment either person closes their eyes for longer than a few minutes, the lighthouse beacon flickers and a deep resonant hum rises from the waves below. That hum becomes a voice that crawls inside your skull, pulling you toward the railing to leap into the crushing surf. Exhaustion sets in fast. After 48 hours without rest, your vision blurs, hands shake, and simple tasks become deadly. The two of you must rotate endless watches, feeding the beacon oil by hand every hour. But the longer you stay awake, the louder the voice grows, promising rest you can never take. One slip, one stolen nap, and the sea claims you both. If you go trio, your place is 2 colossal blood-red vine towers that twist around each other like living arteries, rising hundreds of feet above a churning lake of boiling acid. The vines pulse and throb with wet, rhythmic heartbeats you can feel through your palms. Thick rope-like bridges of vine connect the 2 towers, swaying in the acidic steam. There are no floors, no rails, no solid ground, only the vines themselves. To survive, you must constantly move between the towers, pressing your hands to the pulsing stalks in perfect unison with your 2 companions. The vines feed on rhythm. If even one of you falls out of sync for more than 30 seconds, they tighten like nooses around limbs, or yank you downward toward the hissing acid below. Food grows only from the throbbing nodes along the vines, bulbous blood-warm fruits that burst with sticky nectar. But harvesting them causes the entire structure to convulse and sway harder. Drop one fruit and the acid lake surges upward in a scalding spray. 7 days of perfect synchronized balance. Or you become nothing but vapor and bone dissolved in the boiling depths. If you go quad, your place is a shimmering world where literally anything is possible. Floating crystal palaces, endless feasts, flying machines, healing springs, whatever your minds can dream. The sky changes color on command, and gravity bends to your whim. There is no money here. The only currency is time taken directly from your own lives. At glowing altars, scattered across the realm, you can gamble hours, days, even weeks off your remaining lifespan to manifest whatever you desire. Crave the finest meal. Bet 6 hours and roll the dice, win, and you feast like kings. Lose, and those hours vanish forever, and you age visibly on the spot. Want weapons, shelter, or a way to bend the rules? Gamble more. The four of you must decide together what to risk, because if any single person's life clock reaches zero before the week ends, they simply cease to exist mid-sentence.
Yours was cool, but gambling, literally everybody was like, yep, but you willing to gamble.
I think we all could get an hour. I think we should all gamble an hour. I would just gamble 10 minutes every fucking time.
The dual one really wasn't that bad until he was like, you can't sleep.
Yeah, yours was set.
You're
It
just
was
set
like-
until you cancel.
You're gonna
Yeah.
die in a week. You can't go a week. No, I don't think anyone can go a week without sleep.
Yeah,
The
no
human
sleep.
body cannot do
And
so.
then he said you couldn't take shifts.
You start
Yeah.
micro napping after
48.
72 hours.
You can only. You said if you. He says they didn't want to sleep for longer than a couple of minutes. You guys are. Gonna
It would
die.
take us both just because you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Yep, it would literally force your brain to go
You have to go with somebody
Die.
who you know is like an insomniac.
a true version of an insomniac.
I'm trying to think of a person you could take with you.
I don't really know anybody that could.
You take me,
stand.
you're cooked.
Yeah.
You take Trey, you're fucked. You're fucked. Kathy, you might be okay.
I can pull the first shit. Granted, you just have.
You might be okay for like the first 3 days.
If I take my
Keep
depends
me
if
a-
I take enough of my ADHD meds.
Keep
I'm
me a
up for
case
days on end.
of Ghost. I'll do you right. Case of Ghost to get me right.
I think your best bet might honestly be taking crew. Your best bet might be honestly.
Sadly,
taking Crew.
Yes, that is your
Unless,
best.
That little
unless you want me
motherfucker
to
can
sit
stay
there and
up.
continually pop ADHD meds, I think he's right.
Your best bet might be to take crew. You might survive 4 days.
Maximum.
Like, give me a
Crew is the
clue.
only person I know that can sleep for 3 minutes. You tap him to wake him up, and he's up
Yeah.
for hours. He just wouldn't be able to do the task because you guys would die anyway.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
But
He's
I mean,
like,
if you teach him,
Put
he probably-
oil in this every hour, on the hour, and we be good. Hour and a minute.
Yeah.
Well,
I forgot
we
about
tried.
you.
I forgot.
So, damn, wait, you and Trey both picked trios.
Mm-hmm.
Trios is rough.
Negative 2.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all cooked, I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, Quads was fucking
Claws
good.
is easy. I don't have to gamble time. That's just if I want to do extra shit. If I want to just live good and just live, I could do that. And gamble no time.
I mean, like, you could gamble no time, you just don't get anything. You just be there. And
No, I could eat. He said that gambling time shit is if you want to bend rules. I don't give a fuck.
No, it was like caveats for, like, if you want shelter. If you
I want to. Well, he said I could. Oh, I trade time for certain shit.
Yeah.
So I can be like, oh, I'm gonna trade 10 minutes for a pizza. Get a pizza.
Yeah.
That's just 10 minutes of my life.
Fair.
And it's only a week, so after that shit, my life counter would just go back up to what it was.
No.
Why do I feel like
You
Trey
vis-
and
no,
I
you
are going to be
visibly
sitting
change.
here spending
So
So
no,
no,
no, no, no, no.
10 minutes?
One more.
Who the fuck is my age of 10 minutes?
one more?
It'd be the motherfuckers like, I want to age 20 years.
Yep, it was like, I want to live good in this week, so fuck it.
I want to even go backwards.
No.
Nah.
All right. Last one, guys. We're going to see if Trey... So Trey and Kathy are both at -2. We're going to see if one... I find the next one, we all have to pick something different and just go for the goose still.
Okay.
Quad.
Yeah.
I've clearly won.
Damn.
Pick your group size to survive for 1 week.
Trio.
Duo.
I haven't done quad, so me and Kathy alone haven't done quad. That's why we kind of ended up in this boat in the first place.
I already called quads.
God
You
damn.
got to go solo.
Yeah, I go solo again. Fuck it.
So wait, you went solo, I went duo, Gail went trio, Kathy went quad.
Fuck it.
Solo, duo, trio, or quads. Tag the people you would trust to survive with you. If you go solo, your place is the Leaning Forest. This sprawling woodland is enclosed by an invisible barrier of tangled roots and mist. Trees grow at impossible angles. and whisper directions that are always wrong. You are not alone. Shadowy figures drift between the trunks. They watch silently from the undergrowth. You must not follow their whispers under any circumstance. If you listen and change course, the forest will shift, trapping you in endless loops until you collapse. Survival is not possible once you are truly lost. You are required to complete a routine. Each day you must perform 2 hours of guided navigation. This includes hiking marked paths, climbing leaning trunks for vantage points, and maintaining a steady pace while ignoring every whisper. The routine must be completed in full. Food is easy to obtain. Fresh berries, nuts, and stream water appear along the correct paths. Supplies are sufficient and regularly replenished. Sleeping is comfortable. Inside a small clearing stands a simple hammock where you may rest safely. The figures cannot reach you while you are inside it. The routine must be completed every day. Failure to complete it may draw the figures closer. Keep your focus forward. Do not listen to the trees. If you're a duo, your place is the cracked glass bridge city. This city is constructed entirely from fractured glass walkways and swaying towers. The environment is vast and confusing. Days pass. Normally, you are not alone. One other person is inside the city with you. It is a random player you do not know. No entities are present while awake. Each day, the two of you must play tag across the bridges. The game never stops. Every minute, a loud bell will ring from the tagged person's current location, which only the seeker will hear. This sound reveals their position. The tagged person will experience severe dizziness and cracking sounds beneath their feet. If they stop moving, the glass fractures faster and the bridge begins to shatter. Normally, you may choose to stay awake and continue searching or pause briefly and endure the effects. Food is easy to find. Delicious meals, snacks, and drinks are scattered on stable platforms in random locations. Supplies are regularly replenished. Sleeping is uncomfortable. You are given a thin mat. There are no beds. The tagged person should not expect restful sleep. If you're a trio, your place is the genie room. This room is small and completely sealed. There are no doors, no windows, and no visible exits. A single ornate lamp sits in the center. The room does not change. There are no entities inside the room itself. The genie controls your survival. It will grant any wish you make, but only after you choose one of 3 options based on the last film or game each person has watched or played. Once selected, all 3 of you will remain trapped inside the room while the genie manifests whatever you desire, food, entertainment, luxuries, directly from that world. You will not feel hunger. You will not need to sleep. Only the rules of that chosen world apply inside the room. If it is dangerous, you are at risk. If it is calm, you are safe. You cannot leave once the choice is made. There are no second selections. The decision must be agreed upon before wishing. Choose carefully. If you go quad, your place is the old abandoned ICU. You and 3 others are placed in a dimly lit, spacious abandoned ICU ward. Luckily, there is a PlayStation with a stack of games. The atmosphere is calm at first. Comfortable hospital beds line the walls. Food and drinks are unlimited. Gourmet meals, snacks, and beverages arrive on trays delivered by the nurse. Everything is always restocked. You can relax, play games, talk, enjoy. It feels like a reward, but here's the catch. You must stay together. No one leaves. No one disappears. The nurse is not human. She will smile, chat, and try every trick to get you out of the room, offering better care down the hall, claiming an emergency, or simply knocking on the door at night. You must not get out of the room at any cost. The longer you stay, the more you may start to wonder, why is this one so easy?
Okay.
Fuck you, Kathy.
Turd is relatively calm.
Kathy shit is easy. You just gotta ignore a non-human nurse.
In the genie.
And I have so much practice in that.
How
The
about I don't
world
know
was
you?
based off of the last movie or game you played.
So the last 3 so each person gets 1.
Yeah.
So the last game, we would all be fucking cooked.
No.
The last movie we all just watched was Jeepers Creepers, dog.
Oh, last movie. I thought it was last game.
It's
Last movie or game.
I choose
So-
game. I choose Genshin.
I choose get. Ooh, Rivals. I'm a superhero.
Yeah.
Give me Captain America Shield. I'd be cool.
Our last game.
Deadpool's healing factor.
Rivals Addiction.
Yeah, Rivals and
I
Games.
mean, that's all I play anyway.
Wait, see, for us, if they go off of like technicalities, technically the last game we played together was Trials. We're good.
They didn't say it had to be played together.
Oh, then we fine.
But you, sir, for duos.
I'm fine.
Fucked as hell.
No,
No, fucking no.
Fucked as
I
hell.
think
You go get your food, you're calm.
You and Trent
But-
got the worst too.
The force isn't that
You
All
bad.
I gotta do is do my
Somebody.
task. My
I have
task.
to, I have to play tag with a
Yeah, but
nigga.
the forest and the whispery people try to throw you off.
Yeah.
You know how fun
And
tag
your
would be?
ADHD ain't gonna let you. It's not gonna be
Shit.
good.
If I'm dolo, this motherfucker got to. I can't wander. If I know for a fact,
Yeah,
I'm
but
here
you
by
don't-
myself. It's not. It'd be different if I'm with him. And I'm thinking it's him, and it fucked me up. Sure,
You're not good at following instructions either.
No, you're not.
I'm good enough if they're written.
And you
They're
have,
not
you,
written.
you had a new task. You
Yeah.
have to follow a plan.
And they are, and you have to do it in a timely manner.
It's just me.
You got 2 hours.
I can't bullshit.
Motels is really bad.
Yeah.
I can play tag
You
all
have to
day.
play tag and then.
But one cracking glass.
But they said it only breaks if I stand still. And now, what if I'm not a tag person? What if it's a slow ass old man I gotta run from? That nigga's cooked.
No, it's your duo.
No, they said it's a random
Oh.
person.
I
Yeah, the
just-
random
Random
person's
person.
playing with you
What's the point of
too.
Oh, damn.
I can be any random person, another player.
We.
So that means I can either get a child, an old man, or I can get fucking Hussein Bolt. Which
And
I'm
a bell goes off while you're playing tag and you're no.
for them to let me know my locations. But what if I'm just faster than the person I'm going against?
That does not sound fun.
Hey.
Either way, and you're playing with broken glass.
Yeah, it's still cracking when you're running.
But I'm not getting the person who's tagged and the person who grabs cracks underneath them. So if I'm the person that gets
Oh, no.
chased, I'm straight.
It depends on
And I have endless food.
you or the person. If y'all stop fucking moving,
No, it didn't say either one. It said the person who was tagged, if they stop moving.
they still
okay.
moving, right?
Yeah, the tagged person's cooked. They said the tagged person can't sleep. I could.
Yeah, but then the tag
That'd be
person.
stupid to sleep.
I'm about to say you'd be yeah.
Well, you couldn't sleep for a long
And
time.
also, I'm like, yeah, good. I got all this unlimited food. Mm-hmm. Tag. In sleep. No. In sleep. You don't move. You're dead. Simple. That's
Yeah,
a
'cause,
bad that's a
people
bad
touch you in
time.
your sleep, you just fucking ignore
Well,
them.
we kind of got to run it back because I got the worst one. So we got to do one more video. It's okay to get Trey lose one.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how that works.
Right now it's the top. So both want to spin the wheel?
Fuck it.
Should work for me. I ain't got it. Well, guys.
Wait a minute, though. Question. We did not discuss this previous. If you win one, like yours is not the worst.
What do you, technically, so far, Gail was the only one that got like ones that
You
weren't
just
the
don't
worst.
lose a
You
life.
just- Yeah,
But so you don't gain one back?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay. No, I was just asking.
I guess now I guess the only way to fairly do it is out of the two of y'all's, which one's worse? Technically, Kathy won, so you would essentially lose, Trey. Because I think me and yours are the worst. The dude, what was the trio one?
It's the Genie one, the last movie or game you played.
Yeah, so she'd be
kinda
fine.
sweet though.
Yeah, hers is kind of straight.
That shit's sweet. Fuck, I really.
That's the world you'll be living in. So
So,
if it's a smooth world,
technically the last
I do get you.
But hold on, I ain't
show
gonna lie.
pepper sauce.
the last game I logged into was Genshin.
last
Yeah,
game I played was fucking Rivals.
We be fine.
So you can live in Rivals or get you.
That's not
Rivals can be scary.
Plenty of food and resources.
Yeah.
You walk through hella. Walk through see Loki.
What's good? Hella just stabs you for the fuck of it.
It'll be hella fun.
Hell yeah.
Spin
Trey, you gotta spend the unfortunate chaos.
it. You're not
Alright.
distracted.
Unfortunate chaos, Will. Shit's unfortunate.
What the fuck do
We
I
gotta
do?
make a jingle for that. We really do. Alright,
Jingle
brother.
coming soon.
Low. Alright, here we go. And spinning. Hell yeah, no punishment.
How the fuck?
Well,
Luck be on my motherfucking side.
the rules are the rules.
I hate you.
Praise God.
I'm gotten that too. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother.
I hate both of you.
Well, you know how it goes, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching the video. Share with your friends. Also, all of our links will be in the description down below for everything we got going on. We have a Discord, we have an Instagram, and TikTok. You know how it go. But you know how we always said in these videos, read comics, stay dangerous.